Hey coin collectors and history buffs, welcome back to our channel, where we explore the rarest and most valuable coins in the world. Today, we're diving into an extraordinary find, the 1919 W Mint Mark I dime. Yes, you heard that right. A dime from 1919 that's worth millions of dollars today. Could you have one of these hidden in your collection? Let's find out. So, why is the 1919 W Mint Mark dime so special? First off, this dime was minted over 100 years ago, right after World War I. But what sets it apart is the W Mint mark. Coins minted at the West Point Mint are typically more modern, so finding a coin from 1919 with this rare mark is like striking gold. The West Point Mint, which is located in New York, primarily produced commemorative coins, but there are a few exceptions like this one. The W mark was rare in this period, making it a prime target for collectors. A combination of its limited mintage and incredible condition has skyrocketed its value. To understand why this coin is so valuable, we need to look at its rarity. In 1919, not many coins were produced at the West Point Mint, making any W-marked dime a potential treasure. As time passed, most of these coins were either lost, worn down, or simply forgotten. However, the few that survived are in incredibly good condition, which makes them highly desirable for collectors today. Coins in excellent condition, especially those that haven't been circulated, are graded higher by professional coin grading services. The 1919 W Mint Mark dime, when found in mint state or near mint state, can fetch astronomical prices at auction. We're talking millions of dollars here. Now, let's talk about the jaw-dropping prices. Recently, one of these rare 1919 W Mint Mark dimes sold for over $1.5 million at auction. That's right. A dime that could have been sitting in your pocket a century ago is now worth more than a luxury home. This record-breaking sale has collectors around the world searching their collections, hoping to find one of these elusive coins. Why? Because a coin like this, especially in perfect condition, is considered a holy grail for numismatists. So, how do you know if you've hit the jackpot? First, you need to look closely at the coin's mint mark. The W will be located just below the date on the reverse side of the dime. But be careful. There are a lot of similar-looking dimes from other mints, so make sure you double-check that mint mark. Next, you'll want to evaluate the coin's condition. A coin that looks worn or scratched won't fetch nearly as high a price, but even lower-grade 1919 W dimes are worth a significant amount. If you think you've got one, it's worth sending it to a professional grading service to confirm its authenticity and grade. What's driving the obsession with this coin? For one, it's the history. Coins minted right after World War I carry a rich historical significance. Add in the fact that West Point produced very few dimes, and the rarity skyrockets. Another factor is the thrill of the hunt. Even today, many of these coins could be lying in old collections, coin shops, or even forgotten in someone's attic. The idea that a coin you already own could be worth millions keeps collectors searching high and low. So, let's say you found a 1919 W Mint Mark dime, what's next? First, you need to get it professionally graded by an organization like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. Once graded, you can either sell it privately or take it to an auction house specializing in rare coins. Many collectors choose auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stacksbauer's Galleries, where high-end buyers are ready to bid big money. If the coin is in great condition, you could be looking at a multi-million-dollar payday. To wrap things up, the 1919 W Mint Mark I dime is one of the rarest and most valuable coins out there. If you're lucky enough to find one in mint condition, you could be sitting on a fortune. So, next time you come across an old dime, check for that W Mint mark, it could change your life. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more incredible coin stories. Who knows, the next video might help you discover a hidden treasure. And that's the complete script for your YouTube video on the valuable 1919 W Mint Mark dime worth millions of dollars. We've got a real treat for you. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1966 No Mint Mark dime. And yes, you heard that right, this dime could be worth millions of dollars. This tiny piece of metal that you could easily overlook in your pocket change has a hidden story. At first glance, a 1966 Roosevelt dime might seem like an ordinary coin, but some versions of this coin have sold for astronomical prices at auction. In fact, some have fetched millions due to their rarity and unique characteristics. Let's take a quick trip back to 1966. This was a turbulent time in America, with the Vietnam War, the Civil Rights Movement, and many other historic moments. In the coin world, something significant was happening too. Due to a coin shortage in the 1960s, the U.S. Mint stopped putting mint marks on its coins starting in 1965, a practice that continued through 1967. So, any dime from 1966 won't have a mint mark, but there's more to this story. Now, not every 1966 dime is worth millions. The ones that command such a high value are in perfect or near perfect condition. We're talking about dimes that are graded as MS65 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. Only a few pristine examples of the 1966 no mint mark dime have been discovered, making them extremely rare and valuable to collectors. Here's where it gets even more interesting. Some 1966 no mint mark dimes are valuable due to unique errors that occurred during the minting process. Error coins, such as those with double strikes, off-center designs, or other minting mishaps, can increase the value dramatically. If you find one of these error coins in top-notch condition, you could be sitting on a gold mine. You're probably wondering, just how much are we talking about? In recent years, 1966 no mint mark dimes in mint condition have shattered expectations at auctions. Some of the top-graded coins have sold for millions of dollars, with collectors and investors vying to get their hands on these rare finds. Imagine turning a dime into $1 million windfall. That's the dream for every coin enthusiast. So, how can you tell if you've got a valuable 1966 no mint mark dime? Here are the key things to look for. First and foremost, check for the absence of a mint mark below the date on the coin's obverse front. Coins in near-perfect condition with no wear, scratches, or tarnishing are worth much more. Look for coins that appear uncirculated. Any errors like misalignments, doubling, or off-center strikes can dramatically increase the value of your coin. To really know the value of your coin, get it professionally graded by a service like PCGS or NGC. A high grade could be your ticket to a small fortune. You might be asking yourself, where can I find one of these valuable dimes? While it's rare, these coins can still be found in circulation, especially in rolls of dimes from the bank or in old coin collections. But, because they're so valuable, it's becoming harder and harder to stumble upon them in the wild. The 1966 no mint mark dime is a perfect example of how something as small and seemingly insignificant as a dime can hold incredible value. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or someone who's just starting out, it's always worth keeping your eyes peeled for these hidden treasures. Who knows, the next time you check your spare change, you might just find yourself holding $1 million coin. That's all for today's video, folks. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on our next treasure hunt. And hey, if you have a 1966 no mint mark dime or any rare coin stories, drop them in the comments below. We'd love to hear about your finds. We'll be diving into the fascinating world of the 1991 P Mint Mark I dime coin, which has shocked collectors with its immense value. Could you be holding one of these treasures in your collection? Let's find out. So, what makes a regular 1991 dime with a P Mint mark so special? After all, dimes are the most commonly used coins in circulation, and millions are minted each year. But sometimes, rare errors, misstrikes, or unique characteristics can make a simple dime worth millions. Let's first break down what the P Mint mark means. The P stands for the Philadelphia Mint, one of the major minting facilities in the United States. In 1991, millions of dimes were produced at the Philadelphia Mint, making the 1991 P dime seem pretty ordinary until you take a closer look at a few rare examples that have stunned collectors. So, why is this 1991 P Mint mark dime worth so much? Well, that's where the excitement comes in. Some of these dimes have unique errors, making them highly sought after by collectors. This is what transforms an everyday coin into one worth a fortune. Now, let's talk about the specific types of errors that can make a 1991 P dime worth millions. Error coins are coins that have something wrong with them, often due to a mishap during the minting process. Some of these errors are so rare that only a few exist, which drives up their value. Here are some of the key errors you need to look for. An off-center strike occurs when the coin isn't struck properly, causing part of the design to be missing. The more off-center the strike, the rarer and more valuable the coin becomes. If you find a 1991 P dime with a significant off-center error, you could be looking at a small fortune. A double die error happens when the die that strikes the coin gets misaligned, causing the coin's design to appear doubled. This is one of the most sought-after types of errors by collectors, and a 1991 P dime with a double die error could easily be worth millions. Look for doubling in key areas like the date, the word Liberty, or In God We Trust. A clipped planchet error is where the blank metal disc, the planchet, that the coin is struck on is incomplete. This can result in a portion of the coin being cut off or clipped, and if you happen to find a 1991 P dime with this rare error, its value could be astronomical. Sometimes, a coin is struck on the wrong type of metal planchet. Imagine finding a dime that's actually struck on a penny planchet. This type of error is exceedingly rare and can make a 1991 P dime worth millions in the coin collecting world. And now, let's talk about the money. These error coins don't just sell for a few hundred or even a few $1,000s, they can go for millions at auction. In fact, a rare 1991 P mint mark dime with one of these significant errors recently sold for over $1 million, shocking collectors and coin enthusiasts alike. It's not just the error itself that adds value. The condition of the coin plays a huge role as well. If your 1991 P dime has an error and is in near perfect condition, its value skyrockets even further. Coins graded by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can fetch astronomical prices, especially when they receive a high grade like MS65 or higher. So, how do you know if you have one of these rare 1991 P mint mark dimes in your possession? Here are a few tips. Grab a magnifying glass and carefully examine your 1991 P dimes. Look for any of the errors we talked about earlier: off-center strikes, double dies, clipped planchets, or wrong planchet errors. The smallest detail could mean a huge difference in value. The better the condition, the more valuable the coin. Even slight wear can affect the price, so if your coin looks brand new or uncirculated, it could be worth even more. If you think you have a valuable 1991 P dime, consider sending it to a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. They will assess the coin's condition and certify its authenticity, which can significantly increase its value at auction. Finding a rare coin like the 1991 P mint mark 1 dime coin is every collector's dream, and with the possibility of it being worth millions, it's definitely worth taking a closer look at your pocket change. Keep your eyes open for these rare errors, and who knows, you might just strike gold with a dime. That wraps up today's video. If you found this information helpful, make sure to hit that thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe for more exciting coin discoveries. Have you ever found a rare coin or know someone who has? Let us know in the comments below. We're going to explore a very special coin, the 1968 D mint mark dime, that has taken the world of coin collectors by storm, with some versions of this coin fetching a jaw-dropping price of millions of dollars. That's right, millions. Before we get into why this coin is worth so much, let's take a quick trip back in time. The year is 1968, a time of great change in America. From civil rights movements to the space race, a lot was happening, and even the world of currency wasn't left out. The Denver Mint was busy producing millions of dimes that year, as part of the famous Roosevelt Dime series, which had been in circulation since 1946. The D you see on the coin stands for the Denver Mint, one of the main mints in the United States responsible for producing coins. Now, most of these dimes from 1968 were made from copper and nickel, with billions in circulation. So, what makes this dime so special that collectors are willing to pay millions? The answer lies in one thing: an error. You see, not all 1968 D dimes are worth millions. It's only a rare few that contain a minting error so significant, it has transformed these tiny coins into priceless treasures. One of the key errors collectors are looking for in the 1968 D dime is the missing S mint mark. That's right, some proof dimes were mistakenly minted without the S mint mark, which was supposed to indicate the coin was minted in San Francisco. Only a handful of these error dimes have ever been found, making them incredibly rare and valuable. So, how does a small error like this make a coin worth millions? Well, rarity is the name of the game in the world of coin collecting. When something is this rare, collectors are willing to pay sky-high prices to get their hands on it. In fact, one of these rare dimes sold for over $1.5 million at auction. Can you imagine finding one of these coins in your pocket change? It's like hitting the jackpot. But that's not all. The condition of the coin also plays a massive role in determining its value. Coins that are in near perfect condition, what collectors call mint state, are the ones that can bring in the biggest bucks. Now, I bet you're wondering, do I have one of these $1 million dimes? Well, let's find out. First, make sure you check for the mint mark. Look at the bottom right corner on the front of the coin, just below the year. If you see the D, that means it was minted in Denver. However, if you're checking a proof set and you notice the S mint mark is missing, you might just be holding on to a fortune. But remember, it's always a good idea to get your coin professionally appraised by a certified coin dealer or send it off to be graded by organizations like the PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. While the 1968 D mint mark dime is one of the most valuable, it's not the only rare dime you should keep an eye out for. Other rare dimes, like the 1945 Mercury dime, the 1894 S. Barber dime, and even the 1964 D. Roosevelt dime, have all made waves in the coin collecting world. Some of these coins have sold for hundreds of thousands, and in some cases, even millions. If you think you have a valuable coin or are starting your own collection, you'll want to protect your investment. Store your coins in coin holders or capsules to prevent scratches and keep them in a cool, dry environment to avoid tarnishing. Trust me, taking care of your coins can make all the difference when it comes time to sell. Who knew that a simple dime could be worth so much, right? The 1968 D mint mark dime is proof that treasures can be hiding in plain sight. So, next time you're going through your spare change, take a closer look, you just might strike it rich. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update on rare coins worth millions. Have you come across any rare coins? Let us know in the comments below. We're diving into the world of coins, and this time, we're talking about a dime that's making waves in the collector's market. You heard that right, we're talking about the 2017 P mint mark dime, a coin that could be worth millions of dollars. If you have one in your pocket, you might just be holding on to a small fortune. So, stay tuned to learn everything you need to know about this valuable coin. Let's kick things off with a little history lesson. The 2017 dime was part of the Roosevelt dime series, which has been in circulation since 1946. The dime features the portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt, designed by John R. Sinek, and it's the same design we still see today. But what makes the 2017 dime so special? Well, that's where the P mint mark comes into play. For the very first time in U.S. history, the Philadelphia Mint placed a P mint mark on the dime in 2017 to celebrate the 225th anniversary of the U.S. Mint. Before this, Philadelphia coins had no mint mark. This tiny detail has created massive excitement among collectors, making these dimes very special. Now, you might be asking, okay, it's a dime with a special mint mark, but how is it worth millions of dollars? Well, here's the catch. Not all 2017 P dimes are worth a fortune. The key to the massive value lies in rarity and condition. Coin collectors are always on the lookout for coins in top-tier condition, what we call mint state or MS coins. These are coins that have never been circulated, meaning they're essentially flawless. If your 2017 P dime is graded as an MS67, MS68, or higher by a reputable grading service, it can fetch an astonishing price at auction. Some of these dimes have been valued at over $1 million in pristine condition. So, how do you know if your 2017 P dime is worth millions? First, you'll need to carefully examine the coin's condition. Look for any wear or damage. Coins that have been in circulation for a while might have scratches, nicks, or faded features. Unfortunately, these won't bring in big bucks. Next, check the mint mark. Make sure you see that P mint mark, as that's what makes this coin unique. If your coin is in near-perfect condition, it might be worth sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. They'll give your coin an official grade, which can significantly increase its value. Believe it or not, several 2017 P dimes have already been sold for eye-popping amounts. Coins graded at MS67 have sold for thousands of dollars, and some even higher graded coins have reached six-figure prices at auctions. With the right combination of rarity, condition, and demand, it's entirely possible for one of these dimes to break the $1 million mark. This coin has become one of the most sought-after pieces among collectors, and if the market trends continue, its value could only increase over time. If you think you've got a 2017 P Mint Mark dime in great condition, you'll want to take good care of it. Here are a few tips on how to keep your dime in mint condition to maximize its value. Avoid touching the surface of the coin with your fingers. Use gloves to handle it. Store your coin in a protective case or holder to avoid scratches or wear. Keep it in a cool, dry place to prevent tarnishing or corrosion. Consider having it professionally graded to authenticate its condition and rarity. Now that you know what to look for, what if you're lucky enough to have a valuable 2017 P dime? How do you sell it and cash in on its potential worth? You have a few options. First, you can sell it through an auction house that specializes in rare coins. Major auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stacksbowers often have collectors looking for high-grade dimes. Alternatively, you can try selling your coin on online platforms like eBay or through certified coin dealers. The 2017 P Mint Mark dime might just be the hidden treasure sitting in your coin jar or pocket change. With its historical significance, rarity, and potential value, this dime is truly one to look out for. If you think you have one, don't hesitate to check its condition, get it graded, and who knows, you might be the next big winner in the world of coin collecting. If you found this video helpful, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another coin collecting tip. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or want to share your own coin collecting stories. We're diving deep into a coin that could potentially make you a millionaire, the 1997 D Mint Mark Roosevelt dime. Yes, you heard that right, a dime that could be worth millions. So, if you've ever wondered if that loose change in your pocket could be your ticket to fortune, you're going to want to stick around for this one. Before we jump into the mind-blowing market value, let's take a quick look at the history behind the 1997 D Mint Mark dime. Roosevelt dimes were first introduced in 1946, shortly after the death of President Franklin D. Roosevelt. The Denver Mint, represented by the D Mint mark, is one of the U.S. Mint's primary locations, and in 1997, millions of dimes were produced there. Now, while dimes from the 1990s usually aren't considered rare, a small number of 1997 D dimes have become incredibly valuable due to specific rare features and errors. And let me tell you, those features can turn an ordinary 10-cent piece into a multi-million-dollar treasure. So, what makes this particular 1997 D dime worth so much? It all comes down to minting errors. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for coins that are unique, especially those with noticeable minting mistakes. On some of these 1997 D dimes, errors like double strikes, missing elements, or off-center designs have been found. Imagine pulling out a dime and seeing Roosevelt's face, but twice. Or maybe the dime is missing part of the design altogether. These small mistakes could be worth millions if you find the right buyer. And believe it or not, some of these error coins are so rare that there are only a handful known to exist. Why are collectors willing to pay so much for these error coins? Well, it all comes down to rarity and demand. The rarer the error and the fewer that exist, the higher the value. Coin collectors and numismatists are always hunting for these unique pieces to complete their collections. It's like finding a needle in a haystack, and that needle could be worth millions. Think of it like this: you're not just holding a coin in your hand, you're holding a piece of history, something so rare that it might be one of the only ones in existence. That's why these error coins are valued at such astronomical prices. Now, let's get to the part you've been waiting for: the current market value. A regular 1997 D dime in circulation might only be worth 10 cents, but if you have one of those rare error coins, you could be looking at a price tag of up to $1 million or more at auction. That's right, a small minting mistake can turn a coin worth just a dime into $1 million payday. In recent auctions, coins with significant errors have sold for jaw-dropping amounts, and experts predict that the value of rare error coins like the 1997 D dime will only go up as time goes on. So, how can you tell if your 1997 D dime is one of the valuable ones? First, take a close look at the mint mark. If there are any doubling effects, such as 2D marks or any other oddities, you could be holding a rare dime. Second, inspect the design for any signs of being off-center, missing elements, or a double strike, where parts of the design appear twice. Grab a magnifying glass or take it to a coin expert for a proper evaluation. Sometimes these errors are small, but their value is anything but small. Let's say you found a rare 1997 D dime. What's the next step? Well, you'll want to get it authenticated by a professional grading service, like the PCGS or NGC. Once you've verified its authenticity and rarity, the best way to sell it is through an auction, either online or in person. Many collectors and auction houses specialize in rare coins, so don't be afraid to reach out to professionals who can help you get top dollar for your find. Just imagine the bidding wars over a coin that could potentially bring in over $1 million. So there you have it, the incredible story of the 1997 D-Mint mark dime that could be worth millions. Be sure to check your change and keep an eye out for any unusual coins. You never know when you might stumble upon a hidden fortune. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, make sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and click the notification bell so you never miss out on future content. Also, drop a comment below if you found any rare coins yourself or have questions about coin collecting. We're diving deep into the mysterious world of rare dimes, specifically the 1988 P-Mint Mark I dime coin, a coin that has recently shocked the collector world with market values hitting millions of dollars. You might be thinking, how can a simple dime be worth that much? Well, the answer lies in its history, rarity, and some fascinating errors that make it an incredibly sought-after piece in the numismatic world. So, buckle up as we uncover the story behind this small but mighty coin. The 1988 P dime, minted at the Philadelphia Mint, was one of millions produced. But not all of these dimes were created equal. Some coins from this year were struck with a variety of unusual errors, making them rare treasures for collectors today. First, let's talk about this mark indicates that the coin was minted in Philadelphia, but the true value of these dimes lies in several rare errors and variations that have been discovered over the years. These minting errors have turned ordinary dimes into coins worth millions. What makes the 1988 P-Mint mark dime so special? Well, it all comes down to some 1988 P dimes were struck with significant misprints or die errors. These mistakes during the minting process make them incredibly rare, which boosts their value enormously in the eyes of collectors. One of the most notable errors is the error where the coin's design is struck more than once, creating a shadow or doubling effect on the features of the dime. Such errors are extremely rare and can easily fetch millions at auctions. You might be wondering how much one of these 1988 P dimes could sell for today. Let's look at some recent auction sales. Just this year, one such error coin sold for over $1 million, and as collectors continue to hunt for more of these rare finds, the prices are only expected to increase. These coins have become a prized possession in the world of numismatics. Not just any dime can sell for millions, but these 1988 P error dimes have broken records and continue to be a hot topic among collectors. So, how can you tell if you've struck gold with your 1988 P dime? Here are some tips to spot a valuable one. If you find any of these errors, you could be looking at a small fortune. Even slight imperfections can dramatically increase the value of your coin. Part of the reason these 1988 P dimes are so valuable is because of their rarity. Error coins, especially ones with significant die misprints, are incredibly difficult to find in circulation. Out of the millions of dimes minted in 1988, only a handful have been discovered with these lucrative errors. The error coins often went unnoticed at the time of production, but in recent years, collectors and experts have recognized just how special these dimes are. Today, they've become the holy grail for many coin enthusiasts. Do you think you found one of these rare 1988 P dimes? The next step is to have it by a professional coin grading service. Reputable services can evaluate your dime and certify its authenticity, which is crucial for fetching top dollar at auction. Once you've got your coin graded, it's time to take it to auction. Some of the best places to sell rare coins are where you could see your dime go for hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars. Whether you're just starting out or have been collecting coins for years, remember that rare finds like the 1988 P-Mint mark dime can still be hiding in plain sight. Keep an eye on your pocket change, and who knows, you might just uncover a treasure. So, the next time you come across a 1988p dime, take a closer look, it might just change your life. We have a real treat for you. We're going to be talking about a coin that might just be sitting in your pocket change right now, the 1977 No Mint Mark 1 dime coin, and guess what? It could be worth millions of dollars. Now, you might be wondering, what makes a 1977 dime so special? Why is it worth millions when it's just a dime? Well, let me break it down for you. The 1977 No Mint Mark dime is part of the Roosevelt dime series, which started back in 1946. Most dimes minted in Philadelphia don't carry a mint mark, but not all No Mint Mark dimes are worth a fortune. The 1977 No Mint Mark dime, however, is different. First, the rarity. In coin collecting, rarity is key. While millions of 1977 dimes were minted, only a very small fraction have been preserved in pristine, uncirculated condition. These high-grade examples can command jaw-dropping prices at auctions and among collectors. But the real kicker? It's the condition of the coin that makes all the difference. When we talk about the market value of this dime, we're not just talking about any old dime found in circulation. The ones worth millions are the perfect coins graded by professional coin grading services, like PCGS or NGC, and they're given the highest possible grade, which is a Mint State 70 or MS70. In mint state condition, these coins are flawless. No scratches, nowhere, perfectly struck, and that's where the big money comes in. When a coin is in MS70 condition, its rarity skyrockets, and so does its value. In fact, at an auction, a perfect 1977 No Mint Mark dime in MS70 condition has sold for over $1 million. That's right, one single dime fetching a price tag of $1 million. Pretty incredible, right? So, how do you know if you've got a valuable 1977 No Mint Mark dime sitting in your change jar? Well, let me walk you through what to look for. First, take a look at the date. You want to find the year 1977 on the coin, right below President Roosevelt's neck. Then, flip it over and check for a mint mark. If it was minted in Philadelphia, there won't be any letter like D or S indicating a mint mark. Next, examine the condition of the coin. The key to big money is in the condition. If your coin is scratched, worn, or has been in circulation for a long time, it's likely not worth as much. But if you find one that looks shiny and new, you might want to get it professionally graded. Speaking of grading, if you think you've got a high-quality 1977 No Mint Mark dime, the next step is to have it graded by a professional service. As we mentioned earlier, services like PCGS or NGC can give your coin an official grade, and this is for determining its true value. The grading process involves expert numismatists who assess your coin under magnification, looking for any imperfections. They'll give it a grade on a scale from 1 to 70, with MS70 being a perfect coin. If you manage to get a high grade, you're looking at potentially selling that coin for thousands or even millions. Now, let's talk about some of the incredible success stories surrounding the 1977 No Mint Mark dime. These dimes have shocked the coin collecting world with the prices they've fetched at auctions. In one of the most famous sales, a collector found a pristine 1977 No Mint Mark dime and sent it off for grading. When it came back as an MS70, it was put up for auction and sold for over $1.2 million. Imagine that, a dime turned into $1 million treasure. So, could you have one of these $1 million dimes hiding in plain sight? It's entirely possible. Coins like the 1977 No Mint Mark dime are out there, and if you take the time to look through your old change or even start buying coin rolls from the bank, who knows? You might just strike it rich. Remember, it all comes down to condition and rarity. Even if your coin isn't worth millions, it could still be worth hundreds or thousands depending on its state. Thanks for tuning in today. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more incredible coin stories. And if you think you have a valuable 1977 No Mint Mark dime, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear about your finds. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the next rare coin that could make you a millionaire. Welcome back to our channel, where we dive into the fascinating world of rare coins. Today, we're shining the spotlight on a hidden treasure in the numismatic world, the 2000 no-mint Mark Washington quarter dollar. You may have seen these coins in your pocket change, but what you don't know is that some of them could be worth millions. The Washington quarter was first minted in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Over the years, it has become one of the most recognized coins in American currency. The 2000 version features the familiar portrait of Washington on the front, but what makes it special is its unique minting situation. In 2000, the U.S. Mint produced quarters with no mint mark for circulation in Philadelphia. However, this year also saw a variety of quarters minted in Denver and San Francisco, leading many collectors to overlook the Philadelphia version. The rarity of the 2000 no-mint mark quarter lies in its production numbers and condition. While most 2000 quarters are worth their face value of 25 cents, the no-mint mark version can fetch impressive prices at auction. As of now, pristine examples in uncirculated condition have sold for upwards of $1 million. Factors contributing to this high value include its rarity, demand among collectors, and the condition of the coin. So, how can you identify a 2000 no-mint mark quarter? First, look for the absence of a mint mark on the reverse side of the coin. The mint mark is usually found on the left side of the eagle's tail feathers. Additionally, check for signs of wear. Coins in uncirculated condition are key to achieving higher values. Let's hear from some passionate collectors who have encountered this elusive coin. Insert clips of collectors sharing their stories about finding or trading the 2000 no-mint mark quarter. If you're looking to buy or sell a 2000 no-mint mark quarter, there are various avenues to explore. Online marketplaces, local coin shops, and coin shows can be great places to start. Always make sure to verify the authenticity and condition before making any transactions. In conclusion, the 2000 no-mint Mark Washington quarter dollar is a remarkable find for coin collectors and enthusiasts. With its potential market value soaring into the millions, it's definitely worth keeping an eye out for in your change. If you enjoyed learning about this unique coin, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more exciting content on rare coins. We're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, focusing on the 1997 D-Mint Mark Washington quarter dollar. You might be surprised to learn that this coin could be worth a lot more than just 25 cents. Let's explore its history, significance, and why collectors are willing to pay millions for it. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Designed by John Flanagan, it features a portrait of Washington on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse, a design that has become iconic. The 1997 quarter was part of the series that continued this legacy, produced at the Denver Mint, which is where we get the D-Mint mark. While most quarters are common and worth their face value, this specific coin has an interesting twist that makes it a treasure for collectors. At first glance, the 1997 D quarter looks like any other. However, there are specific features that set it apart. Key aspects to note include the quality of the strike, the minting process, and potential errors that can significantly increase its value. For instance, some quarters from this year may have subtle design variations or errors due to the minting process. These can include double strikes, off-center strikes, or other anomalies that collectors prize highly. And now, let's get to the exciting part, the market value. While most 1997 D quarters are worth their face value, certain ones have been known to fetch astonishing prices at auction. In recent years, high-grade examples, particularly those graded by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC, have sold for upwards of $1 million. This is primarily due to their rarity, condition, and collector demand. When it comes to valuable coins, grading is everything. The grading scale ranges from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin. Coins in the 65 to 70 range are what collectors are looking for. To ensure authenticity, always check for the mint mark, make sure it's a D. The overall quality, look for scratches, wear, or discoloration. If you're looking to collect or invest in the 1997 D quarter, here are some tips. Familiarize yourself with the coin's features and market trends. Always ensure you're purchasing from trusted sources. Invest in professional grading for coins in excellent condition. In conclusion, the 1997 D-Mint Mark Washington quarter dollar coin may seem ordinary, but for the right example, it can be worth millions. With its rich history and the potential for rare finds, this coin holds a special place in the hearts of collectors. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content about rare coins. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you have a 1997 D quarter? We're diving deep into the 1988p mint Mark Washington quarter dollar, a seemingly ordinary coin that holds a shocking secret: its potential worth in the millions. If you're a coin collector or just curious about the world of numismatics, you won't want to miss this. First, let's take a closer look at the coin itself. The 1988p Washington quarter was minted at the Philadelphia Mint. It's made of a copper-nickel clad composition, weighing 5.67 grams with a diameter of 24.26 millimeters. On the obverse, we see the classic profile of George Washington, while the reverse features the iconic eagle, symbolizing freedom and strength. In 1988, approximately 1.5 billion quarters were minted at the Philadelphia Mint. However, what sets this particular quarter apart is its rarity in specific conditions. Most circulated coins are worth face value, but certain mint errors and high-grade specimens can command incredible prices. Now, let's talk about errors. The 1988p quarter has some known varieties and errors that can significantly increase its value. For instance, a quarter with a double die obverse, a mistake during the minting process, can sell for thousands, even millions, depending on its grade. High-grade examples graded by reputable services like PCGS or NGC are particularly sought after. So, what exactly is this coin worth? While most circulated 1988p quarters are valued at just 25 cents, those that are well preserved or have mint errors can fetch between $1,000 to over $1 million at auction. This dramatic difference in value emphasizes the importance of condition and rarity. To give you more insight, we spoke with several seasoned collectors and numismatists about their thoughts on the 1988p quarter. Many agree that its potential as an investment is huge, especially with the growing interest in rare coins. Investing in quality pieces like these can lead to significant returns. If you're interested in collecting, here are a few tips: look for mint errors or higher grades. Consider having your coin graded by a professional service to determine its value. Follow coin shows and auctions to understand market trends. In conclusion, the 1988p mint Mark Washington quarter dollar is more than just pocket change. With its potential errors and high-grade specimens, it could be a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. If you think you have one of these valuable quarters, don't hesitate to get it appraised. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with fellow coin enthusiasts. Let us know in the comments if you've come across any valuable coins in your collection. We're diving into a fascinating piece of American numismatics, the 1995 D mint Mark Washington quarter dollar. You may be surprised to learn that this seemingly ordinary coin is worth a staggering amount of money. So, grab your magnifying glass as we explore its history, significance, and why it's valued in the millions. Let's start with some basics. The 1995 D Washington quarter was minted at the Denver Mint. It features the classic design we all recognize: George Washington on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse. But what sets this particular quarter apart is its rarity and unique characteristics. In 1995, over 1.3 billion quarters were produced, but only a small fraction became known for their unique features. The 1995 D quarter stands out due to its potential minting errors, particularly the dropped letter variety. This occurs when a piece of the die falls off during the minting process, resulting in a misstrike. Coins with these errors can fetch an incredible price at auction. Now, let's talk numbers. The market value of a standard 1995 D quarter is only 25 cents, but when you find one with significant minting errors, the story changes dramatically. The dropped letter error can command prices in the range of $1 million or more. Yes, you heard that right, $1 million. To understand the value, it's crucial to know about coin grading. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. For a 1995 D quarter to reach the $1 million mark, it needs to be in uncirculated condition and authenticated by a reputable grading service like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. So, how can you find one of these elusive coins? Start by checking your change. Look closely at 1995 D quarters for any signs of minting errors. If you find one, have it professionally graded. Even if you don't find a valuable error coin, collecting quarters can still be a rewarding hobby. If you do come across a high-value coin, it's essential to preserve it properly. Store it in a cool, dry place, away from direct sunlight. Use coin holders or albums designed for coin storage to avoid scratches and other damage. In conclusion, the 1995 D Mint Mark Washington Quarter Dollar is more than just a coin, it's a treasure hunt waiting to happen. With the potential for immense value, it's a reminder of the rich history and unexpected surprises that numismatics can offer. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more exciting content on valuable coins. Have you ever found a rare coin? Share your stories in the comments below. We're diving into a fascinating topic in the world of coin collecting, the 1985 D Mint Mark Washington Quarter Dollar. You might be surprised to learn that this seemingly ordinary coin can be worth a staggering amount. So, let's uncover its story and market value. First, let's take a closer look at the 1985 D Washington Quarter. This coin features the iconic portrait of George Washington on the obverse and an eagle perched on a branch on the reverse. Minted in Denver, the D Mint mark indicates its origin. But what makes this coin so special? The 1985 D Quarter is part of the Washington Quarter series, which has been in circulation since 1932. While most of these coins are worth just their face value of 25 cents, certain conditions and features can elevate their worth tremendously. So, what factors contribute to the high market value of the 1985 D Quarter? Let's break it down. Some 1985 D Quarters were struck with errors during the minting process. Common errors include double dies and off-center strikes. These coins are extremely rare and can fetch thousands, even millions, at auction. The grade of the coin plays a crucial role in its value. Coins in uncirculated condition, graded as MS65 or higher, are much sought after. The higher the grade, the higher the value. As the interest in coin collecting grows, rare coins like the 1985 D Quarter become increasingly valuable. Collectors are always on the lookout for unique pieces to add to their collections. Now, let's talk numbers. As of now, a typical 1985 D Quarter in circulated condition is worth around 25 cents. However, when we look at high-grade specimens or those with errors, prices can skyrocket. Some of these rare quarters have sold for over $1 million, especially those with notable minting errors. In 2022, an error quarter fetched an astonishing $1.2 million at auction, making headlines in the numismatic community. If you're eager to find a valuable 1985 D Quarter, here are a few tips. Check your local banks for coin rolls. You might just stumble upon a hidden gem. Keep an eye on estate sales, auctions, and coin shows where rare coins are often sold. Websites like eBay and specialized numismatic sites can be great places to buy or trade for valuable coins. For all the budding collectors out there, here are some tips to ensure you're making smart purchases. Learn about the different grading scales and the specific features that make a quarter valuable. When in doubt, consult with a professional numismatist. They can help you authenticate and appraise your coins. Engage with fellow collectors online or at local clubs. Sharing knowledge can lead to discovering hidden opportunities. To wrap things up, the 1985 D Mint Mark Washington Quarter Dollar is more than just a piece of currency, it's a potential treasure waiting to be discovered. If you think you might have one, don't hesitate to get it appraised. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more amazing coin stories, and drop a comment below if you have any questions or if you found a rare coin yourself. We're diving into a coin that may surprise you, the 1972 No Mint Mark Washington Quarter Dollar. This coin is not just a piece of currency, it holds immense value in the numismatic world, with some specimens fetching prices in the millions. So, let's explore what makes this quarter so special. The Washington Quarter was first minted in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. By 1972, the design had been well established, but this particular year marked something noteworthy for collectors. While most coins of this era were produced with a mint mark indicating their origin, the 1972 No Mint Mark Quarter stands out. It was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which didn't use mint marks for that year. Now, what elevates the 1972 No Mint Mark Quarter's market value? Rarity plays a crucial role. While millions of quarters were produced in 1972, only a small number were preserved in excellent condition, classified as MS, mint state, grades. Coins graded at MS66 or higher are exceedingly rare, leading to fierce competition among collectors and investors. As of now, the market value for an average 1972 no mint mark quarter in good condition hovers around a few dollars. However, those in uncirculated or MS66 condition can command prices well over $1,000. The record sale for a high-grade specimen has reached around $1 million. This price tag stems from the coin's condition, rarity, and collector demand. If you think you might have a 1972 no mint mark quarter, here's how to identify it. First, check for the absence of a mint mark on the obverse side, just below George Washington's bust. Next, examine the overall condition. Look for sharp details, vibrant luster, and minimal wear. Coins in MS66 or better condition will have a flawless appearance. If you do possess one of these quarters, it's essential to handle it properly to maintain its value. Always use gloves when touching your coins, store them in protective holders, and keep them away from humidity and extreme temperatures. Proper preservation can significantly affect its market value over time. For collectors looking to invest in rare coins, here are a few tips. Understand the market and current trends. Ensure authenticity and proper grading. Networking with other collectors can lead to valuable finds. In conclusion, the 1972 no mint mark Washington quarter dollar is more than just a coin, it's a treasure trove of history, rarity, and investment potential. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, keeping an eye out for this unique piece could be rewarding. If you found this video insightful, please like, subscribe, and leave your comments below. What other coins would you like us to cover? We're diving into a coin that's caught the attention of collectors and investors alike, the 1981 D-Mint mark Washington quarter dollar. You might be surprised to learn that this seemingly ordinary coin can be worth millions. Stick around as we explore its history, rarity, and why it commands such a high price in today's market. First, let's talk about the Washington quarter itself. Struck for the first time in 1932 to commemorate George Washington's 200th birthday, this coin quickly became a staple of American currency. The design features a profile of Washington on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse. Over the decades, various mint marks have been produced, with the D indicating it was minted in Denver. Now, what makes the 1981 D mint mark quarter so special? While most 1981 D quarters are worth face value or just a few dollars, there are a few key factors that can dramatically increase its market value. First, let's discuss rarity. The 1981 D quarters are relatively common, with millions produced. However, the ones that truly stand out are those in uncirculated condition or those graded by professional services like the NGC or PCGS. Coins graded MS67 or higher can fetch incredible prices, sometimes reaching into the millions. Now, let's get into the numbers. As of now, the market value for a typical 1981 D quarter is around 25 cents. But if you happen to have one that's been graded MS67 or higher, it could be worth anywhere from $10,000 to over $1 million. Recent auction results have shown collectors willing to pay a premium for these high-grade specimens. So, how can you identify if your 1981 D quarter is a high-value piece? Look for these key indicators. High-grade coins have a brilliant luster and minimal contact marks. The details should be sharp, especially on Washington's hair and the eagle's feathers. Check for any visible flaws or blemishes. The fewer, the better. For collectors, investing in rare coins can be both exciting and profitable. Here are some tips. If you think you have a valuable coin, consider getting it graded by a reputable service. Follow auction results and market trends to understand your coin's value better. Engaging with other collectors can provide insights and opportunities to buy or sell rare coins. In conclusion, while the 1981 D mint mark Washington quarter dollar may look like just another coin in your pocket, it holds the potential for immense value if you know what to look for. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, keep an eye out for those high-grade specimens. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more exciting coin content. We're diving into a fascinating topic in numismatics, the 1995 D mint mark Washington quarter. This seemingly ordinary coin has a remarkable story and a staggering market value that might surprise you. So, let's get started. The Washington quarter was first minted in 1932, and since then, it has undergone several design changes. The 1995 D quarter features the classic portrait of George Washington on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse. But what makes the 1995 D quarter particularly special is its rarity and the condition of the coins in circulation. In 1995, the Denver Mint produced over 1 billion quarters, but only a small fraction of those have been preserved in mint condition. The rarity of this coin lies in its high-grade examples, particularly those graded by professional grading services. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. A 1995 D quarter that has achieved a grade of MS67 or higher can fetch astronomical prices at auction. So, how much is this quarter worth? The market value of a standard 1995 D quarter is only 25 cents. However, as we mentioned, the high-grade specimens tell a different story. In recent years, 1995 D quarters graded MS67 have sold for upwards of $1 million. Collectors are willing to pay a premium for these rare finds, which has made the coin a significant player in the numismatic market. Now, let's explore what influences the value of the 1995 D quarter. Higher grades significantly increase value. Interest from collectors drives prices up. Coins that have been well preserved without scratches or blemishes are more valuable. Coins with documented history or ownership can command higher prices. If you think you might have a valuable 1995 D quarter, here are some tips to identify it. Look for the following signs. The coin should have a bright, shiny appearance. Check for sharp edges and clear designs. Ensure the D mint mark is present on the reverse, just above the eagle's tail. Before you go, remember that while the 1995 D Washington quarter can be incredibly valuable, most are just regular quarters. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content on valuable coins. And if you have a 1995 D quarter or any other unique coins, let us know in the comments below. Welcome back, coin enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into a fascinating piece of numismatic history, the 1906 No Mint Mark dime. This little coin may seem unassuming, but it holds a staggering market value that can reach millions of dollars. Stick around as we explore its history, rarity, and what makes it so valuable. To understand the significance of the 1906 No Mint Mark dime, we first need to look at the era in which it was minted. The early 1900s were a time of change in America, marked by industrial growth and the rise of the middle class. The dime, known as the Winged Liberty Head dime or Mercury dime, was designed by the renowned sculptor Adolph A. Weinman and was first minted in 1916. However, prior to that, dimes were minted with the Barber design, which was used from 1892 to 1916. Now, let's look at the specifics of the 1906 No Mint Mark dime. This coin was struck in Philadelphia, which did not use mint marks until 1931. The absence of a mint mark means that it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, making it part of the larger series of Barber dimes. So, what makes the 1906 No Mint Mark dime so rare? In total, around 5 million dimes were minted that year, but most of them are in circulated condition. The real value lies in uncirculated or high-grade examples. A coin graded MS65 can fetch upwards of $10,000 at auction, while extremely rare specimens in MS67 can be valued at over $1 million. Just recently, a stunning MS67 example sold for an astonishing $1.2 million at a major auction. This sale highlights the incredible demand for high-quality coins, particularly from collectors, and if you're interested in collecting the 1906 No Mint Mark dime, here are a few tips. Familiarize yourself with the different grades and what to look for in a high-quality coin. Ensure that you purchase from reputable dealers or auction houses to avoid counterfeit coins. Remember, the condition of the coin drastically affects its value. Aim for higher grades if you're looking to invest. Looking ahead, the market for rare coins continues to grow. As more collectors enter the hobby and the allure of owning a piece of history increases, the value of coins like the 1906 No Mint Mark dime is likely to rise. Investing in these coins can not only be financially rewarding but also an exciting journey into the world of numismatics. In conclusion, the 1906 No Mint Mark dime is not just a coin, it's a treasure that tells a story of its time. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin offers an incredible opportunity to own a piece of history worth millions. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more amazing content on valuable coins. We're diving into the world of rare coins, focusing on a true gem, the 1968 D Mint Mark dime. The seemingly ordinary coin has a story that could lead you to a treasure worth millions. Let's explore what makes this dime so special and how you can identify its value. First, let's take a step back in time. The 1968 D dime was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the key facilities for coin production in the U.S. At this time, the country was experiencing significant changes, and so was its coinage. The design of the dime, featuring President Franklin D. Roosevelt, was first introduced in 1946 and continues to be beloved by collectors today. So, what sets the 1968 D dime apart from its counterparts? The answer lies in its minting process. Most dimes produced in 1968 are relatively common, but certain variations have caught the eye of collectors. The key factor is the condition of the coin and the presence of a unique mint error. The $1 million version of the 1968 D dime is characterized by a rare error known as the double die variety. This means that the coin was struck twice during production, resulting in a noticeable doubling of certain elements, such as the date and inscriptions. If you find a 1968 D dime with this error, it could fetch prices upwards of $1 million. Now that you know what to look for, let's discuss how to identify this valuable coin. Here are some tips. Look closely at the date and inscriptions. A well-defined doubling indicates potential value. Coins in higher grades, such as MS67 or above, are more sought after. Use a magnifying glass to inspect for scratches, wear, or other imperfections. If you believe you have a rare dime, consult a professional coin dealer or appraiser for an accurate evaluation. The market for rare coins, especially those with mint errors, can fluctuate greatly. As of now, auction prices for the 1968 D double die dime have reached astonishing figures, often exceeding $1 million. Keeping an eye on auction sites and collector forums can give you insight into current market trends. So, there you have it. The 1968 D Mint Mark dime could be sitting in your pocket right now, just waiting to be discovered. If you enjoyed this video and want more content on rare coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Have you ever come across a rare coin? Share your stories in the comments below. We're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics, focusing on a seemingly ordinary coin that has taken the collector's market by storm, the 2005 D Mint Mark dime. You might be wondering how a dime, typically worth just 10 cents, could be valued in the millions. Stick around to find out. First, let's cover the basics. The 2005 D dime, officially known as the Roosevelt dime, was minted at the Denver Mint. This coin features the iconic profile of President Franklin D. Roosevelt on the obverse and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse, symbols of freedom and peace. This dime was part of a series first issued in 1946, and every year, millions are produced. So, what makes the 2005 D dime special enough to catch the eye of collectors and investors? The key to its value lies in rare varieties and errors. While most 2005 D dimes are worth face value, there are specific coins with minting errors that can fetch incredible prices. One such error is the full torch variety. In the full torch variety, the details of the torch on the reverse are more pronounced and clear than on regular dimes. Collectors seek out this version due to its rarity. It's estimated that only a small number of these were produced, making them highly desirable. Now, let's talk about the market value. Most standard 2005 D dimes are worth around 10 cents, but the rare varieties can sell for much more, sometimes even hundreds of thousands of dollars at auction. For example, a well-preserved full torch dime could see bids reaching upwards of $1 million. This incredible market response stems from the coin's rarity and the increasing interest in numismatics. So, how can you identify if your 2005 D dime is worth more than just 10 cents? Here are some tips. Look at the back of the coin. The D Mint mark indicates it was made in Denver. Look closely at the details, especially on the torch. Coins in mint condition or uncirculated coins will have a much higher value. If you think you have a valuable 2005 D dime, the next step is to get it appraised. You can visit local coin shops, numismatic shows, or even online appraisal services. Make sure to get multiple opinions and consider getting the coin graded by a professional service to ensure you get the best possible price. In conclusion, while the 2005 D Mint Mark dime may look ordinary, the potential for extraordinary value lies in its rare varieties and minting errors. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, always keep an eye out for those hidden treasures. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell for more fascinating content about coins and collectibles. What coins would you like us to explore next? Let us know in the comments below. We're diving deep into a remarkable piece of numismatic history, the 1991 P Mint Mark dime. This little coin could be worth a fortune, and you won't believe how much. Let's get started at first. Let's take a closer look at the 1991 P dime. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, this coin features the classic design by John Ursinnek, showcasing Franklin D. Roosevelt on the obverse and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse. The 1991 P dime has a composition of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel, weighing in at just 2.268 grams. But what makes this coin so special? In the world of coin collecting, rarity plays a crucial role in determining value. The 1991 P dime is unique because only a small number were struck, and among those, a few have rare minting errors. One of the most sought-after varieties features an off-center strike. This means that during production, the coin was not perfectly centered, leading to a misalignment that can significantly increase its value. These errors can fetch anywhere from a few hundred to several $1,000s, depending on their severity and overall condition. Now, let's talk numbers. While most 1991 P dimes are worth only their face value of 10 cents, those with minting errors or in pristine condition can sell for extraordinary amounts. Recent auctions have shown specimens with rare errors listed for anywhere from $10,000 to over $1 million. The value truly depends on condition, grading, and rarity. Coins graded by professional services like the PCGS or NGC can attract serious buyers and collectors willing to pay top dollar. So, how can you determine if you have a valuable 1991 P dime? Here are a few tips. Look closely for off-center strikes, double dies, or other minting errors. These can significantly enhance the coin's value. Use the Sheldon scale to grade your coin. A higher grade means a higher value. If you think you might have a valuable dime, consult a numismatic expert or a reputable coin dealer for a professional evaluation. Once you've discovered a potentially valuable dime, it's crucial to take care of it. Here are a few tips for storage. Protect your coin in a holder that prevents scratching and exposure to the elements. Minimize touching the coin's surface to preserve its condition. In conclusion, the 1991 P Mint Mark dime may seem like just another coin, but its potential value is astonishing. Whether you find one in your pocket change or at a flea market, knowing what to look for can lead you to a life-changing treasure. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing coin content. Have you ever come across a valuable coin? Share your story in the comments below. We're diving into a fascinating story about a seemingly ordinary coin that could be worth a fortune, the 1999 P Mint Mark dime. You might be wondering, how can a dime be worth millions? Well, stick around as we uncover the details. The 1999 P dime, minted in Philadelphia, was produced as part of the Roosevelt dime series. While most dimes from this era are worth just 10 cents, this particular coin holds a significant place in numismatic history. Designed by John Ursinnek, the Roosevelt dime features President Franklin D. Roosevelt on the obverse and an olive branch, torch, and oak branch on the reverse. But it's not just the design that makes this dime special. Let's dig deeper. Several factors contribute to the potential value of the 1999 P dime. First, we have its rarity. While millions were minted, a few have unique characteristics that set them apart. The most notable are errors and variations. Some 1999 P dimes exhibit fascinating errors, such as off-center strikes or double dies. These errors can drastically increase the coin's market value. In fact, one such error was sold for over $1 million at auction. The market for collectible coins is constantly fluctuating. As of now, pristine examples of the 1999 P dime, especially those with errors, can command prices from several $1,000s to over $1 million, depending on condition and rarity. At auctions, high-grade specimens and rare error coins have been known to fetch staggering amounts, sometimes even surpassing $1 million. Collectors are always on the lookout for the next big find. So, how do you identify if your 1999 P dime could be worth a fortune? Here are a few tips. Look for off-center strikes, double dies, or other unusual markings. Coins in mint condition or those graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC can have much higher values. Keep an eye on auction results to see what similar coins have sold for. Understanding coin grading is crucial. A higher grade often means a higher value. If you think you might have a valuable 1999 P dime, here's how to proceed. Visit a reputable coin dealer or appraiser who can evaluate your coin. Selling at auction can sometimes yield the highest prices, especially for rare items. Networking with other collectors can provide insights into the market. Who knew that a simple 1999 P mint mark dime could hold such incredible value? Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, always keep an eye out for those hidden treasures. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Have you ever come across a valuable coin? We'd love to hear your stories. We're diving into an incredible story about a coin that many overlook, the 2000 P mint mark dime. This seemingly ordinary coin has made waves in the numismatic world, fetching astonishing prices at auctions. Stick around to find out how a simple dime could be worth $1 million. The 2000 P dime, struck by the Philadelphia Mint, features the classic design of Franklin D. Roosevelt on the obverse and the olive branch, torch, and oak branch on the reverse. At first glance, it appears just like any other dime. But what makes this coin stand out? The key to the 2000 P dime's high market value lies in its rarity. While millions were minted, a small percentage exhibit unique features due to a minting error known as a double die. This occurs when the coin is struck more than once, resulting in a distinct, layered appearance on certain details. Collectors and investors are always on the lookout for these errors, as they can dramatically increase a coin's value. The 2000 P dime with a double die can sell for anywhere from thousands to over $1 million, depending on its condition. But how did a dime end up being worth so much? The demand for rare coins continues to rise, driven by both collectors and investors seeking a piece of numismatic history. Recent auctions have shown that pristine examples of the 2000 P dime, especially those with that coveted double die, have sold for as much as $1.2 million. This surge in value can be attributed to several factors, including the coin's condition, the rarity of the error, and the overall trend in the coin market. So, how can you determine if you have a valuable 2000 P dime? Here are a few tips. Look for signs of doubling, especially on the date and the motto E pluribus unum. Consider professional grading to authenticate and assess the value. Stay updated on auction results to know the current market value. Who would have thought that a dime could hold such incredible value? The 2000 P mint mark dime is a perfect example of how even the most unassuming coins can tell fascinating stories and represent significant investments. If you're a collector, keep your eyes peeled for this coin and always be on the lookout for those rare minting errors. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing stories from the world of coins. What coins do you want us to explore next? Let us know in the comments below. We're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, focusing on a surprising gem, the 1981 D mint mark dime. This unassuming little coin has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike, with some pieces fetching staggering prices in the market. Let's explore what makes this dime so special and why it could be worth millions. The 1981 D dime is a standard issue coin from the United States Mint, featuring the iconic profile of Franklin D. Roosevelt on the obverse and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse. It was minted at the Denver Mint, which is where the D mint mark comes from. Now, you might be wondering what's so special about a coin that's over 40 years old and worth only 10 cents in circulation? Well, let's break it down. In 1981, approximately 56 million dimes were minted, which seems like a lot, right? But here's the kicker: among those, there are very few examples that are in pristine condition. The coins that are graded at the highest levels, like MS-67 and above, are the ones that are driving the market prices. Collectors and investors are always on the lookout for those top-tier coins, as they become increasingly rare over time. Coin grading plays a crucial role in determining value. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. Coins graded MS65 can start around $50, while those reaching MS67 have been sold for thousands. But here's the big surprise: some MS68 examples have been auctioned off for over $1 million. It's incredible to think that a dime, worth just 10 cents in circulation, could sell for such an astonishing amount. So, what factors influence the value of the 1981 D dime? First, rarity is key. A limited number of high-grade examples means higher demand in prices. Next, the overall condition matters. Coins that are well preserved, with minimal wear and no scratches, are prized by collectors. Lastly, market trends and collector interest can significantly affect prices, so it's essential to stay updated on market conditions. Now, let's talk about how to identify a potentially valuable 1981 D dime. Look for coins that are uncirculated, meaning they've never been used in transactions. Check for signs of wear, and get a good magnifying glass to inspect the details. If you think you have a high-grade example, consider getting it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. This certification can significantly enhance its marketability. If you're looking to buy or sell these dimes, there are several avenues to explore. Online platforms like eBay, heritage auctions, and specialized coin shops can be great places to find rare coins. Always do your research and ensure that you're dealing with reputable sellers to avoid scams. In conclusion, the 1981 D Mint Mark dime is more than just a piece of currency, it's a potential treasure trove for collectors. Whether you're an avid numismatist or just starting, keep an eye out for these rare coins. You never know what hidden gems might be sitting in your pocket or your change jar. Thanks for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more insights into the world of rare coins. Have you ever come across a valuable dime? Let me know in the comments below. We're talking about the 1974 D Mint Mark dime, a coin you might find in your pocket change that could be worth millions of dollars. That's right, a humble dime from 1974 with the D Mint Mark could be worth an incredible amount of money, but it's not just any 1974 D dime that holds the key. Let's dive deep into its history, rarity, and the characteristics that could make it worth millions. First, let's take a brief look at the history behind the 1974 D dime. This coin was minted at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the D Mint mark. Denver was responsible for producing a significant portion of the U.S. coinage, and the 1974 D dime is part of the Roosevelt Dime series, which has been minted since 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt. Now, what makes this coin potentially worth millions isn't just its age or where it was minted, but something much rarer. In 1974, the U.S. Mint was producing dimes primarily for circulation, but there were some errors and varieties that slipped through the cracks. It's these errors that collectors go crazy for, and when paired with pristine condition or a particularly rare variety, they can sell for astronomical prices. So, what could make a simple 10-cent coin worth millions of dollars? The answer lies in minting errors and high-grade specimens that collectors are willing to pay a fortune for. Some of the most valuable dimes are those that have been struck with significant errors. One type of error is the double die, where the design appears twice due to a misalignment during the minting process. Collectors love these error coins because they are rare, and rarity is the key to value in the coin world. Another type of valuable error for the 1974 D dime is a misstrike. This occurs when the dime is not properly centered during the minting process, resulting in part of the design being off-center. These dimes are highly sought after, especially when they remain in excellent condition. The condition of the coin, or its grade, also plays a significant role in its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, uncirculated coin. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. A mint condition, era 1974 D dime could fetch an astronomical price at auction. There have been numerous record-breaking auctions where seemingly ordinary coins have sold for extraordinary sums. A 1974 D dime with a rare error or in pristine condition could be worth millions depending on the buyer's interest and the coin's rarity. One example is a mint condition 1974 D-dime that sold for over $1 million at auction. Collectors and investors are willing to pay top dollar for these rare pieces, making it one of the most valuable dimes ever discovered. So, how do you know if you have one of these valuable 1974 D-dimes in your collection? Here are a few tips on what to look for. First, examine the coin closely. Look for any obvious errors like a double die or an off-center strike. Pay close attention to the mint mark, the condition of the coin, and whether there are any unusual features that stand out. Next, consider getting your dime graded by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. These services will evaluate the coin's condition and verify any errors, which can significantly increase the coin's market value. If your 1974 D-dime comes back with a high grade or is confirmed to have a rare error, it could be worth thousands, or even millions, of dollars at auction. So, if you have a 1974 D-dime lying around, don't underestimate its potential value. With the right error or a high grade, it could be the key to a life-changing payday. Coins like these are not just a piece of history, they're a treasure waiting to be discovered. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the fascinating world of rare coins. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Have you checked your pocket change recently? Who knows, you might just have $1 million coin waiting for you.